Hello all. Today let's get through some quick roundup of latest cricket news, especially regarding India after that exit in the WTC final. A lot of cricket experts are talking, and especially Harbhajan Singh is in news a lot of times. So we'll see what he has to say. So we'll just cover up all the breaking and which I thought will be interesting, and will I can give my opinion on these reports. I thought we'll do that. So please do smash a like on the video, guys, if you agree and if you think these are right topics, and please put in the comment section what are your thoughts on that. So number one, we'll start with Harbhajan Singh. They have announced a schedule for West Indies tour. So there is 2 test matches, I think 3 ODIs and 5 or 4 T20 international. So Harbhajan Singh has selected his 15-member squad. So we'll go through that. So he has picked शुभमन गिल, यशस्वी जायसवाल, ऋतुराज गायकवाड़, ईशान किशन, सूर्य कुमार यादव, रिंकू सिंह, तिलक वर्मा, कैप्टन इज हार्दिक पांड्या, अक्षर पटेल, विकेट कीपर जितेश शर्मा, रवि बिश्नोई, युजवेंद्र चहल, अर्शदीप सिंह, हर्षित राणा, आकाश मधवाल. Guys, what's your thought on this squad picked up by Harbhajan Singh? I totally disagree, and I think this is why we don't win ICC champions. We are not ICC champions, and we don't win ICC trophy, right? What squad is this? I totally agree with almost 90% of the player except from Harshit Rana, Akash Madwal, and the exclusion of Sanju Samson. Guys, what's wrong? What that poor guy has done? He doesn't get a game time in A team. He's not getting game time in B team. And he didn't have a bad IPL, and he's picked Akash Madwal and Ashwin. I mean, based on what stats? Just one IPL season. That Akash Madwal had half of the season well. That one or two good games, one 5-wicket all in the eliminator. In final, he didn't bowl well. There's nothing against that guy. Absolutely no regrets against that guy. He's a really good bowler. But give him one more season. No, give him one more season of IPL. That's what exactly Gautam Gambhir had called in that interview. I'm not a huge fan of Gautam Gambhir, but that interview was spot on, guys, and he just stated facts. And he clearly said Yashasvi Jaiswal deserves because he has scored runs in Irani Trophy, Ranji Trophy, Dulip Trophy, everywhere where he has scored runs. He has scored double hundreds, he has scored triple hundreds. Tilak Verma, I agree because he has performed last season also IPL. Rinku Singh, okay, he deserves because he had a fantastic season this season, but again, just based on one season, you can't really give. That's what I called out in that video, right? Last video where India's earning India cap is becoming really easy now, and he has picked this squad. Can you imagine, guys? So where is Umran Malik? He was supposed to be a superstar, right? Why he didn't get many chances in this IPL? So you're not picking him. He's a raw talent. If when you give chance only, he will develop. What happened to that guy? What happened to Khalil Ahmed? Why are you not picking Mohammad Siraj in T20? He performed brilliantly in for RCB. What happened to Harshal Patel? Guys, be consistent. I totally disagree with Harshit Rana and Akash Madwal selection, and excluding Sanju Sam, I'm still baffled. I don't know, maybe I like him as a person, I like him as a player, whatever it is, but that is really, I don't think this is justice, right? I don't know, it's pure bias or whatever it is, but I think he has said few more things. That's what I said, he's in news for a lot of reasons. I'm totally disagreeing with him, this squad what he has picked. So put in your thoughts, guys. What's your thought on this squad he has picked for T20 international? So I agree with most of the selections like Tilak Verma, Surya Kumar Yadav, Ishan Kishan, ऋतुराज गायकवाड़, शुभमन गिल. All of these players deserve a chance. Ravi Vishnu, Akshar Patel, Chahal. Maybe you could have rested Chahal and given one more youngster a chance, but I don't think any spinners are coming through the ranks. Maybe try a likes of Sai Kishore. He's a good developing youngster, left arm off spinner. So I'm just disagreeing with this Harshit Rana, Akash Madwal, and exclusion of Sanju Samson. What's your thoughts, guys? What do you think? Is it right to select Akash Madwal and Harshit Rana? That's the main talking point. Is it right for them? Are they deserving of India cap just based on 4-5 matches, good performance in IPL? Put in your thoughts, guys. So we'll get into the next one. So after this WTC World Cup, Harbhajan Singh has said You cannot give yourself that fake confidence after playing and winning matches on bad pitches where the ball starts spinning from ball 1. You will have to develop habit of working hard for 5 days. Do you guys agree with this statement? I totally disagree. So when he was playing for India, that time there were no complaints. That time also pitch was the same. Pitch used to turn, match used to get over in 3 days, 4 days. That time he didn't have any complaints because he was getting wickets. I'm not really sure whether he's jealous of Ashwin or Jadeja. They are getting a lot more wickets. That might not be the case. I'm just telling. What's the issue here? It's India's strength and they're playing. It's not only for India it's done. For both the teams it's same. It's difficult for India also. And anyways, the fact is the art of batting against the spin is coming down. So the more you play against spin, the more the batter gets skilled at playing spin. When India tour England, Australia, New Zealand, the pitches are green from day 1. No one complains. There also match gets over in 3 days, 2 days. So I don't know what's his problem, and he has the audacity to talk this to Indian coach Rahul, where he has played under him or he has played alongside him, when that time he didn't have any issue. How can you put across this question to the Indian coach? Because it's India's strength. So what does home and away mean? Home means you are playing at home advantage. Obviously, we'll prepare pitches where we are comfortable, because that's why it's called test matches, right? That's why touring team should face that difficulty. In Perth, do they make spinning pitches? They make one of the fastest pitches, right? And Indians are not acclimatized to playing pace 150, 155, 100 miles an hour. They don't make spinning pitches. So why no one complains, guys? And I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't know why he's putting this statement. It's not like getting confidence for 5 days. India have gone and beaten Australia, and I think after your era, this is the more. I think last 10 years is the most successful Indian era who are winning outside. So what's your problem here? India lost WTC final because they didn't have preparation. You take a point of IPL, right? Why you're not talking about IPL and you're complaining about Indian pitches? Guys, what's your thoughts on that? Do you agree with Harbhajan Singh's statement here? Again, I will repeat what he has said. Harbhajan Singh said, you cannot give yourself that fake confidence after playing and winning matches on bad pitches where the ball starts spinning from ball 1. Guys, take a notice of that point where the ball starts spinning from ball 1. You will have to develop habit of working hard for 5 days. Okay, then make Ranji Trophy 5 days, no? Why the domestic only knockout matches are 5 days? Entire Ranji season, let it be 5 days. Let the domestic players get used to playing 5 days. Let IPL players skip matches for international tournaments. Why are you complaining on the pitches? First, set up the domestic circuit right. Make all the Ranji games 5-day game. Why 4-day game? Why you have selected contrary to your point, why you have selected Akash Abhishek Madwal and Harshit Rana just based on IPL performance? I know it's for T20, but how can you, how they deserve India cap just performing 4 or 5 matches in IPL? I don't know, I got so angry, I got so frustrated when he asked this question after World WTC final to Rahul Dravid. Because how can you ask that question to your teammate who was your teammate and who is the India coach and who's one of the legends of the game? Guys, I totally disagree with one he has picked this T20 international squad and this horrible point, because India have they got all out for 36 in Australia in the first match and they went on to win that series. They have competed in England for 4-5 days. WTC they lost because there was lack of preparation. Bowlers were bowling hard length because of T20 cricket. They should have reached London way before. Shubman Gill and Mohammad Shami reached 1 week before. And Mohammad Shami is your seam bowling attack leader. Why don't you put that point across, saying how many days of preparation you need, what can be the plan accordingly about the IPL window? All that questions you ask, no. That too, I didn't especially expect from Harbhajan Singh, who is a spinner himself. He was getting a lot of wickets. When he was playing, he didn't have any issue. Guys, put in your thoughts about this statement from Harbhajan Singh. What do you feel? Is it right? Or do you agree with my point? Or do you have any other points? Please do mention in the comment section. Let's get into the next news. Sourav Ganguly is also talking. Sourav Ganguly said, he said this to Aastak. He said the BCCI were not prepared for Virat Kohli leaving the Test captaincy. It was unexpected for us also after the South Africa tour. After Virat left, Rohit Sharma was the best option available at that time. I am baffled by this statement, guys. A board like BCCI, a team like India, there is no mutual agreement. Why the hell Virat Kohli should inform you guys? You guys didn't inform Virat Kohli that you are removing him from captaincy. He was shocked when he was left out of, he was removed from T20 international captaincy. Guys, Indian board, it's full of ego, full of legendary status, full of full of ego. No one wants to give respect. Guys, be as a team. Be in the best interest of team. Don't show your ego. You are bigger than him. You are smaller than him. That also, again, guys, if you have missed that Gautam Gambhir's interview, it's must watch. You should watch that interview. I think he has taken class of each and everyone. But that's what I like. He's very honest, man. So that's what I like about Gautam Gambhir. He's very honest. He said in India, it's player is bigger than the team. Guys, that's totally wrong. It's a team sport. You have to respect each other. If there's some clash, you can't just remove him from captaincy, or you can't just. A board like BCCI and team, they don't have mutual respect. They don't have agreement, and they don't know what they are doing. Then how you are going to win big tournaments? Then how you are going to prepare for World Cups, big series like Australia, England, all that? Things need to change. I don't know what's going on. It's all political, guys. The worst part here, it's all politics. They don't want to give up. It's all fake news. You can't believe in anyone. So that's the main thing with BCCI and India cricket. It's always the politics getting involved in it, right? So again, this is again, I don't know. It's not about agreeing or disagreeing. I'm just shocked that they were not aware, or it was not informed, or it was not planned accordingly. And especially regarding Rohit Sharma, he's like, Rohit Sharma was the best option available. How can you go just with the best option available? You just have to go. He was the best. He was the only option, right? So I don't know. Team like India, statements like this, it's really baffling. Put your thoughts, guys. What do you feel about this statement from Ganguly? And what do you think Rohit Sharma should continue as captain? I feel he should continue because I don't think in Test there are anyone else who can take that captaincy. I mean, till the time he retires, I think he should only captain, or until unless they have any other plan. Shubman Gill, you can't give. He's still young. He's developing. Who else is there? Pujara again, end of the career. Rahane, he's just come back. Rishabh Pant, I don't know. Putting your thoughts. Rishabh Pant a good captaincy material for India in Test matches when he comes back? That's a good shout out. Actually, not really sure, but he's playing so freely and he's one of our best Test players, right? So putting that pressure of captaincy, you never know, might work out really well. So put in your thoughts. Maybe future Test captain for India, Rishabh Pant, because looks like in ODI and T20, Hardik Pandya might take the captaincy role. So put in your thoughts, guys. What do you feel? Maybe Rishabh Pant can take the captaincy from Rohit Sharma. Put in your thoughts. What do you feel about this statement made by Ganguly? Let's into one more news. So we discussed about Harbhajan Singh talking about India's T20 squad and WTC final departure, and Sourav Ganguly talking about Virat Kohli's captaincy. So now we'll come back to KL Rahul. So this is the news again reported by Mufaddal Vohra. So KL Rahul is aiming to make a comeback in the Asia Cup. He has started rehab at NCA. So that's a good news. We need KL Rahul, right? World Cup is coming in India down the line, and we need KL Rahul fit, and we need KL Rahul firing and scoring runs, because I don't think he'll open the batting for India in ODIs. He will play in the middle order role. So it's a good news because top opening places are all taken by Shubman Gill and Rohit Sharma. I think he might get a chance in the middle order, so we have to wait and watch. For that, he has to be in form. He has to be in that confident. He has to come out of that injury. So that's a good news for KL Rahul, and especially if you look at India's batting department. And one more news coming in is Ashwin will be playing for the Dindigul Dragons in TNPL. He will start playing from June 14th. That is today. So great news again. Ashwin, a lot of news regarding him. He didn't get picked up in the playing lane. But what I feel about Ashwin also, he's a team man. He's an out and out team man. He doesn't regret about playing, not playing or playing. He gives 100%, and he's a legend of the game. And player like him playing for TNPL will help youngsters playing alongside him, opposition. So it's a good thing for TNPL. It's a good thing for youngsters playing alongside him. So, and he's a legendary cricketer, and it will surely help the team and squad and the players playing around him. And he will also get confidence by playing with that youngsters. He will get to know, okay, who are the players. Maybe he can get into RR. He can spread the news across India cricket, because there are a lot of talent in TNPL and especially in Tamil Nadu. So really good to hear that Ashwin is taking time to play TNPL. So let's get into one more news. So last news for today. So unfortunately, Michael Bracewell is set to miss the 2003 World Cup due to ruptured Achilles. So they got a body blow when Kane Williamson ruled out in the first match of the IPL itself, right? So he's ruled out of the World Cup. Now Michael Bracewell, both of the players who will be in the playing 11. New Zealand look little weak now, right, with these two players out of the World Cup. It's unfortunate. Injury is never nice on players. Once again, unfortunate news. You can't do anything. We just wish both of them speedy recovery and all the best for their recovery. And we pray that they come back stronger into the team, right? So these are the few news which I felt are exciting and worth discussing. So put in your thoughts, guys. What's your thought on these cricketing roundup news, and what's your thought on Harbhajan Singh's statement, Ganguly's statement, and KL Rahul is coming back, and Ashwin playing for TNPL, and Michael Bracewell and Kane Williamson out of New Zealand squad for World Cup. So until next news, see you on the other side, guys.